Okay, now you should be able to hear me. That's what happens when you accidentally close out of your microphone software instead of minimizing it like a genius. Happy Friday, everyone. It's great to see you. Hi, Milk and Pizza and Fraza. So great to have you here. Yeah, apparently my brain is functioning just as well as it has the rest of the week. I'm not even kidding. Like 3 times yesterday, my coworkers were looking at me like I had 3 heads because I would misplace something and it would be right in front of my face. And I'd be like, where the heck is it? Or I'd tell them, oh, I have a question about this. And then I'd be like, I just forgot it. Give me a second. Come on, brain. Come on. So I'm a little out of it. Hopefully that doesn't impact gameplay too much, but I guess we'll see. I'm very loud. Okay. Now it does look like I'm peaking. I feel like it reset my settings again. Here, let me just try and be really quiet. It did. It reset my settings for whatever reason again. Hopefully that's a little bit better. It looks a little bit more normal. Like right about there-ish. OBS had an update overnight that screwed with everyone's. See, the thing is, it asked me if I wanted to do the setting, like if I wanted to do the update, and I told it no. Okay, now I can't even tell. In OBS, it looks like I'm peaking, and in my software, it looks like I am not. And I didn't think to check this beforehand because I didn't do the update, so I didn't think I'd need to. Or maybe if I just like tweak it over here, that could be okay. Welcome in, Nog, by the way. Happy Friday. I hope you're doing well. Let's see. There we go. It's better. Okay. It does look like it's peaking a little bit less. Maybe -5 here and 16 here. That looks better. See if I can do what you want. Secretly reset all yourself. Apparently. And I also don't know if it's OBS that was messing with me or my microphone software, because that's also randomly reset on me before. And it could be just because I accidentally closed it when I didn't mean to, that it was like, oh, you mean to reset everything, right? Yeah, so we'll see. I hope that's better. It sounded like you were screaming at me. Sorry. I hope that's better now. I should have tested this beforehand, but you don't think to test every time. Like, you think that everything is just going to be like it was the time before, and the time before that, and the time before that. Let me check my other settings on here. Okay. Filters. Okay. No. I completely understand. I just don't understand why this decided to be a jerk like this. It's definitely not right. I can tell that something is up. I might need to fiddle with this after stream too. I don't know why. Why are you being like this, computer? Why are you randomly setting things? Life would be boring if everything were perfect. You're absolutely right. Like, it should be going down completely when I'm not talking, and it's not, and I don't know why. All right, we're just gonna roll with it. I'm not the audio expert in this household. I'm gonna leave it at this. As long as I'm not like screaming in your ears anymore, I think it'll be fine. But anyway, onto today's subject of killing more bears. I did ask around, and it turns out I did definitely miss a bear in Timberwolf Mountain, but I don't think that that's the end of the world because there is an entrance to Black Rock via Timberwolf Mountain, so we'll get that bear as kind of like one of our last ones, is what I'm thinking. So, let's dive in. We're on day 45 now. Also,
I could eat a horse. Let's stand.
Why don't I hear the game? Oh my god, now what's going on? I heard it earlier. Oh no. It changed my system output on me. Cool. Thank you, game. Actually, not even game. Thank you, system. There we go. Let's just... Okay, yeah. We can hear game sounds again. Woohoo! I hear Astrid talking about horses again. That's all she talks about, right? She just wants to eat horses. Okay, so obviously we just ate and drank and saved and slept and that sort of thing. But other than that, I don't remember where we are even at this point. Let's think about this. We went back to Mystery Lake. Then from to get ourselves a new bow. And from there we headed to Coastal. We got the Bear Creek bear. Oh, right. We were really evil last time, and we killed the misanthrope's bear in his sleep in his cave. Oh my god, that was loud. Welcome in, Rob. Happy Friday. Okay, so let me think. So we must be in Quonset now, then. I'm fully awake now. I have to admit, I did take, well, not really a nap, but I sort of just laid down and kind of rested my eyes, as my parents would put it, before stream. So now I am fully awake. Let's make some birch bark tea prep, I guess, in the dark. Yeah, now I'm definitely awake. Yeah, today I was up, slightly earlier than I normally would be for a day off because I had a dentist appointment. And I was worried that I wasn't going to get to the dentist appointment in time because I checked the train schedule right before I left, as I always do. And surprise, surprise, because of sickness, they were going to be canceling a lot of trains. And I was like, awesome. But thankfully the train I needed was still supposed to be running. Of course, I get to the train station and I'm waiting and my train doesn't show up and they're not telling me that it's delayed and it's just not showing up and not showing up. Finally, it does show up. So I ended up getting there in time, but it was just a little bit closer for comfort than I would have liked. Then I get to the dentist's office, check in, and I always have to wait a little bit, but it was like, 5-10 minutes or whatever, and they call me over. So I go and I'm sitting in the dental chair, and they're like, oh, it's just going to be a minute. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's fine. And then she comes back in and she goes, it's going to be just a little bit longer. We're kind of short-staffed today because of illness. So clearly something is going around. I don't know if it's the flu or COVID or something else or a mix of things. But in any case, they were also short-staffed. So I had to then sit for another 30 minutes in the doctor's room in the dental chair and just wait and wait and wait. So it was an eventful morning, but at least it was productive and I already have an appointment made for next time. Train canceling because of sickness, I think, is for 3 weeks. Seriously? See, for me, it's always, I don't know if it's the same train that you're talking about, Fraza, but this is a train, this is one particular train. So it hasn't affected my work or anything, but going to the dentist it did. And actually, a couple of months ago, my husband had the same issue with the same train. I think they're understaffed there as it is. So having one person be out sick, I think is just enough for them to start delaying and canceling trains. Happy Friday, Lily. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Never relied on a train in my life. It seems horrible. See, in practice, it's it's more frustrating than it is in theory. In theory, it's great. And there are times when things actually work out just fine. And I really actually like not having to drive, and you can just kind of sit and veg, you can read, listen to music, whatever. But in practice, there are certainly lots of things that can go wrong. And yeah, unfortunately, the more you use the trains, the more likely you are to come across. Hi. Yeah, it's the USB hub again. I don't know. It's just one of those things. I'm back. I'm sorry about that. At least this time we were just in a menu, because it's not only that I disappear for a little bit, but my mouse also and keyboard disconnect. So if I'm in the middle of walking, we just keep on walking. At least that's not a problem now.
I'm starving.
This is fine. Happens with the trains to my university and hypocrites trains to my city. Okay, so it's happening on a lot of different routes then. It's not just this one. Because I was going to say this was a particular problem that I'd been having that we've been having with just one particular train company. No! Oh, crud. That's why I stopped, and now I lost well fed. Oh well. Train sickness, never heard of it. They can easily blame it on weather conditions. Love the train, and since I moved remote and work from home, I totally rely on the train across country if I need to go in the office. First of all, welcome in, Milk. Happy Friday. Yeah, it's really only a problem if you have to go in on a regular basis. Normally, I don't have as much of an issue with it. Like, sure, it gets annoying at times, but for the most part, I'm pretty happy with it. I at least like having the option. I really do like trains. It was really funny though. We when we were in the States, we decided to do a it was a special train ride for the foliage. And at one point, partway through, my mom just burst out laughing because she realized how absurd it was that we had bought tickets for this, because my parents were going to suggest it to us as something that we could do together, and then decided, well, maybe that's not really necessary, maybe it's not a great idea, because they take trains all the time, it's nothing special. And but we had suggested it because we were thinking, well, it's cool to see the foliage, see a different part of the area, and get a different perspective of things. But it was really absurd because, I mean, half of the excitement or the adventure of this entire experience was really just for people to go on a train. So for us, it was pretty much like, okay, we're sitting on a train. We just paid to go back and forth on this one train track. Cool. Oh no. At least we're not stinky. I went to my home state in Massachusetts.
I'm gonna eat a tree.
Train stopped blocking 2 major train crossings. To go home for lunch and need to get back to school. The cops were both ends. I could tell it wasn't going to be, so I climbed out. Okay! I have to say, I have never been under a train before. So there you go. You've never been on a train. I've never been under a train. Oh, I cannot believe I lost well fed again. Oh well. This wind is terrible. Even if it started moving, there was no way it could start it fast enough to hit me anyway, so it was safe. Hey, I mean, why not? Did I already get the arrows from him? I can't remember. That's not what I wanted. I wanted my... I think that's a no. I don't think I did get my arrows from him. Come on, wind. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we didn't get his arrows. I think we said we'd get it on our way out. So the plan for today, at least, is to first go get the bear from Desolation Point, then come back and go up the hill and get the bear in Pleasant Valley that we're still missing. Whether we'll make it to Timberwolf Mountain or not, time will tell. That might be for next stream, I don't know.
Jesus,
We're definitely not getting to Blackrock today, though. Excuse me, why didn't I get this arrow back? Thank you. Goodbye, Mr. Bear. Now, theoretically, there might be a deer carcass up here. And if there is, I'm gonna stop and get it. Okay, I thought there was like a nice way to get over here, but apparently we have to do a little goating. Oh no. Come at me, bro. Okay. If it's here, we can even use this flare to start a fire near it. That would be nice. Hey, Hedgie, welcome in. How's it going today? Here it is.
I'm too cold. I think.
Let's put it here. So, this particular deer carcass was the other deer carcass where Mr. Misanthrope's bear jumped to fire to maul me. I hate that bear. Go away, that's loud. But yeah, happy Friday, Hedgie. I hope you're doing well this week. How cold are we? Oh, we could just have a stick fire. That's fine. Can't sleep, have tonsillitis. Oh no. I'm really sorry to hear about that. That is no fun. I used to have a lot of issues with my tonsils until I eventually got them removed. So I really hope it goes away. I know that it's an absolute pain to have difficulty swallowing, speaking, all that fun stuff. As much as I love 9-time NFL champion, I'm still rooting for Waffle Mouse in this contest. Thanks, Doc. Welcome in. I want to watch mouse kick bear butt. Well, you're in luck. I think that's going to be doable. I think we're going to be able to kick some bear butt. Five minutes. Okay, we can get this last bit then. I used to get strep throat a lot as a kid, and by a lot I mean several times a year. So my parents actually bought like a little bell for me, so instead of having to try and call out to them when I needed something, it was really very, very weird in retrospect, but also very practical. I'd just like ring my bell and be like, I need something. My parents are so great. I don't know where I'd be without them. So do I no longer have this stuff to make the pants, even though I started the pants? Apparently. I could theoretically just leave the deer hide somewhere. Oh my gosh, Cool Mug. I hope that you're feeling better today and I've gotten that looked at since summoning the serpent. Basically, that's it. Basically. Living the Victorian estate life, exactly. Alright, we might as well cook up some water while we're warming up. And we could also make more birch bark tea. Cleaning my glasses in the campfire text over the red meat looked like a MAGA hat. They have become very iconic. Like at this point, you can't have just a red hat with white writing on it because everyone's just going to assume that that's what it is. Okay, now I had to be taken to the hospital. Yeah, I bet. I mean, based on what you said, I'm not surprised that you had to go like to the emergency room, but I'm glad you're okay now, because that sounds nasty. I have to admit, it does not sound like a good time. Not my ideal not my ideal day. Oh goodness, at least the wind has stopped. Let's get out of here. Let's get moving. That is true. That is true. I don't think I've seen them in the wild because there aren't a lot of either kinds of hats around here. But I have seen them online. Oof. Man, those crows are loud. In the wild. You know, like not internet. In the wild being in real life. So we're currently headed to Desolation Point for that bear. Hat, did you say? We did. Okay, let's bring out the mouse hat. The best hat in the world. Like, I don't think that anyone would disagree with me there, right? Oops, that's not what I meant. There we go, back. Thank you, Hedgie. I do appreciate the redeem. Oh my God. Hello, Rurak. Welcome in. Happy Friday. Just casually getting a little heart attack here. It's fine. Alright, so I don't think I've ever actually killed the bear in Desolation Point before. I also don't, I have no problems with him. I've never been mauled by him or had any major run-ins that I can remember anyway. Nothing noteworthy, so it's fine. I'm not gonna be killing him in his sleep like I did Misanthropes. I still feel a little bit bad about that. Oh, Streamer Wellness. Thank you, Fraza. Cheers. I do have tea today. It's elderberry and blackberry. Good stretch. Thank you. Getting that heart rate up for sure. It's like cardio, but without having to move. Yes, I do actually have a proper sized mug. Okay, that was a really odd sound in just now. I don't know how clearly it came across in stream, but in my headphones it kind of sounded like an airplane. I think it was just the wind, but it was very weird. Alright, before we go under this thing, I'm gonna swap torches. We're gonna need to get more torches. Maybe it was an airplane. You're right, maybe it was. Maybe they've secretly added it in. Dun, dun, dun. I think I'm actually gonna take off the crampons for now, just because they're kind of annoying me. The little clinking doesn't seem necessary at the moment anyway. Tie a torch to an arrow and shoot the bear. Oh my gosh, just set him on fire. Could you imagine if we could do that? Someone had that in their stream the other day. I think it sounded like a helicopter. Okay, well at least I don't feel crazy. Thank you, Lily. I thought that it was just me. But I'm glad to know that other people have heard it too. Bear Force and Fire Goose. Unless my friend's lasagna was poisoned. I hope not. I had lasagna yesterday too. It was just a lasagna kind of day, I guess. Candy bar! And not in terrible condition either. I don't see anything in the back. I don't know that I'm gonna bother. Well, if she'd it too, you would think that that it's probably not poisoned. But you never know. Okay, let's see. We've got a cooking book. Okay, that'll help us get to cooking 5. Accelerant, I'll take that. She ate the antidote first. Maybe. I'll leave that. I don't care about this spray paint. More wool socks. I've never had more wool socks than in this particular run. It's ridiculous. Also, I don't know why I bothered taking the jeans. I don't need jeans. We don't need ruined jeans. Oh, these are in progress. Right. Hey, Chop Nutty, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in, and happy Friday. You found the socks everyone loses in the dryer. We did. If only I could find more of those in real life, you know? Wolf socks. Oh my goodness, I would love wolf socks. But not in the sense of socks being made out of wolf hide, because I feel like that would be way too thick. But in the sense that they look like wolves. I like really unusual socks. The socks I'm wearing today are grumpy owls, and I love them. A single sock. No, thankfully we did find a pair. Oh, no, don't go out. Ah, darn it. Okay. Maybe. It's not Maglen's weather. Are you sure, game? Are you sure? Because I think it should be. Do you want her wolf slippers? Found a single sock, she needs to give it to Dobby. Yes, exactly. We need to find a single sock. And then we can set Dobby free. Oh, is this coal? I like coal. Imagine having a single sock for the whole run. That would be the worst. I've definitely run out of socks before in a run. But still, I think having one sock would be worse than having no socks because it would be so uneven, you know? Could you imagine running around in the wilderness and just having one sock? I don't know. I think it would be kind of an insult. Or beat the second one from Dobby. Dobby, where's my sock? What did you do with it? I want to be set free now. Put the song, now put a song in my head. Thank you. Well, this doesn't help. I always thought I could climb right over that. Apparently not. Yeah, sun setting, blah, 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 blah. Must be an old person song. Thank you. I appreciate that. If you can climb right over, you just break your leg on the other end. Yeah, Astra just needs to jump a little bit. Just a little hop. It's okay. It's fine. I'm not insulted. Oh, Fraza, thank you so much for the resub. I really appreciate it. Oh, Pizza said I want to be set free, and that just made me think of I want to break free. And of course my brain just started going off on a whole thing. And yeah. And there you have it. That's the long and the short of it. Yeah. Oh no, that's not what I meant to do. I didn't realize that that was the flare. Oh well. Mr. Mercury comes for us all sooner or later. I didn't mean to use this.
Right now.
Whatever. I thought for sure the first thing was going to be the lantern, but that's not alphabetical. I told you my brain's not totally with it.
I could eat anything.
Yeah, Mr. Mercury being Freddie Mercury. Yeah. I'm 99% sure it's alphabetical. Let's see. Flare, lantern, torch. Except for the matches. The matches are out of order. I guess because they're not useful as a light source. I don't know, maybe it's not. I'm pretty sure it is. Oh yeah, wood match, true. They are wood matches. Yes, we don't have cardboard matches in this difficulty level. That's not how lens flare works. No, it is not. Yeah, I think if you have cardboard matches, like if you're playing Stalker or whatever, I think cardboard matches do come first. So I am pretty sure it's alphabetical.
I think I can use this.
Now it's just gonna be in my head. I'm just gonna have to deal with it, I guess. So much coal. I do not need all this coal. Why am I taking it? I don't know.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
The casual difficulty is alphabetical order before flare. Exactly. That's exactly what it stands for. Oh my goodness, even more coal. No, just don't take it. Don't take it. No, we don't need it. We do not need the coal. Look, there's more. Oh my gosh, there's so much. I understand why I keep wasting my FCTMs. Now you know. I'm not sure, Pizza. Sometimes it's just not something you really think about, I guess. Man, I can't wait a whole 3 days to get well fed back. I still can't believe I was so stupid and lit this flare. Unbelievable. Well, one of those is certainly funnier than the other. Is there a reason you didn't eat the candy bar since you've got room in the calorie store? Not really. I mean, it's not really something I think about too much. I usually keep her mostly hungry during the day, but I'm trying not to keep her starving. No, there wasn't really a particular reason. Especially because it's at 49%. Like, if it was at, I don't know, 10% or something, the reason would be so I could wait until just about before we were going to bed.
This stuff will come in handy.
Because then, of course, we can always sleep off food poisoning if we get it. But it's not really necessary now. So no. No reason. Hey! Not negative 17 bears. Come on, little fire. Come on, little fire. I need more torches.
Come on, little fire.
Mostly to see what my stream delay is. Technically, you reduced the bear population by 17, so that makes sense. You're not wrong. It does make sense. Oh, come on. Yeah, great. Screw this. Stupid desolation point. The absolute value of bareness remains unchanged. I guess we're gonna be sleeping in here tonight. That was not the plan, but... What, did it just get really windy to blow out my fire and then stop? It doesn't sound like a blizzard anymore. It sounds so chill. Okay, now it sounds like a blizzard. 46 days.
Man, all I can think about is food.
You're fine, Astrid. You're fine.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
How is it still so dark? It shouldn't be this dark. Maybe it's Magdalene's weather. It does kind of look like it could be. Yes, Magdalene's weather. Let's do it. Let's start a Magdalene's fire and then pull torches. Now I'm not even mad that it blew out my fire.
Thank goodness. Made it through another night.
Okay. I just heard another sound in the game that I've never heard before that sounded really weird. Alright. Oh, it is very cold. It's like -12. Fine, let's use one of these coal. We might as well make some birch bark tea while we're at it. My friend's grandpa asked me if my food was hot, and for some reason I thought he was asking if I was hot. That reminds me of this time that I was staying with my host family here in Germany, and my host father had a relatively strong accent. And so one time shortly after meeting my then boyfriend, now husband, he asked me how old he was, but I misheard and thought he asked me how tall he was. So I told him he was 200. Meaning centimeters, not years. What a moment that was. He just looked at me and he's like, okay, and then he repeated very slowly, and how old is he? Good times. He's a vampire. He is. So because it's my jam lately, happy 40th Microsoft Flight Sim. Really? 40? Oh my gosh. I did not realize that. And he was asking me just... Oh, yeah, that was something else. And then when I realized that that's what he was asking, I felt so dumb. But again, this guy had a quite a thick accent. And so, it just... I don't know. I know he was trying to speak proper High German with me, but sometimes it just was... My German was not very good at the time. So unfortunately, that's just how it is sometimes. My 6th grade teacher asked me what grade I was, but I heard how old I used, so I replied like 11 or something. Yeah, sometimes it just happens. And sometimes your brain also just, like, doesn't want to cooperate. Like, I also very vividly remember and feel constant shame. Not constant, but I do still sometimes feel shame for, like, many years ago. I was probably like 11 or 12 years old, and someone, when I was visiting a relative in a nursing home, some other resident asked me how old I was, and I'm pretty sure I told them I was like 8, which was absolutely not the case, and I went, no, 11. And the look that they gave me, they're like, maybe you should be in here, maybe you're senile. Sometimes brains are just mean like that. I probably should have warmed up some tea before we left, but oh well. We'll just have to make another fire, use up more of the coal that we bought. Bought? Picked up. Oh my god. I should just stop talking. Ah yes. At the local store, the 7-Eleven here in Desolation Point. Come Smirnoff jokes, tea warms you. There were 2 at the most 12s. Brains are wonderful. Wonderfully interesting things. Which is why it's sad that not everyone uses theirs to their full potential, because the world would be a much funnier place if we did. Thank you, Brooke. Oh. You would think if I were more awake, like I am every time one of the Leviathan sound alerts gets played, you'd think that my brain would be cooperating and actually, like, you know, making words make sense, but no. That's not how that goes. Big brain timing right there. All of my inside jokes are typos. Nice. Yeah, inside jokes are great. Though I have told my husband, I was like, you can't ever die, because if you do, I will never be able to talk to anyone else again. No one will understand my inside jokes. I shall summon the moose. With the moose derp, thank you. I mean, we have been getting a lot of moose spawns, so maybe we will run into him. I don't think I've ever killed this moose before. Oh no.
Starting.
Hey Ruby, welcome in. Happy Friday. I've decided this one song is my friend's cat's theme song. I love that. Tell an inside joke, but I forgot them all outside. Alright, it's cold, we might as well warm up with some more coal. How are we doing on water? We're okay. Come on. There we go. It's starting to warm us up. More or less collected. Oh, thank you for the streamer wellness. Cheers, Oric. In case you missed what just happened, it like splashed into my eye. I don't know what's wrong with me today. After that,
I can do anything right now.
Oh gosh. I'm losing frames, so I'm gonna pause for a little bit. Come on. Okay, that was really weird. My my bitrate went from like 700 to 2500. No, 25,000 down to like 4,000. So we're okay. Alright, we're back. And it looks more stable. My landlord installed sod to stop flooding in front of our apartment. Does anyone want to tell me waste his money if I have a lake directly out my front door? Yeah, I don't know how much that's really gonna help. I guess he did kind of just... Well, I guess it's his money, right? Yeah, sorry about that. I don't know what happened. I just saw that I was losing a ton of frames, so I paused the game so that you guys wouldn't miss anything. Not that we're doing anything exciting right now. Just warming up by the fire. We're just having all sorts of tech fun today. I might want to add a few sticks to the fire. We could read a little more. We'll read one more chapter. I really want Cooking 5. Wasn't beachfront anymore, just oceanfront for sure.
I am not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
Well, too bad, Astrid. You're gonna have to. And I'm sure that unfortunately in some cases it wasn't even you had to open your front door to just have ocean. There was probably also ocean in the living rooms. Now let's see, where does the moose show up? I know he shows up on one of the bridges. But I don't know if it's this first one, or if it's closer to the plant. The first one, okay. How many people died luckily? Oh, I'm really glad to hear that. I had heard that there was a lot of damage, but I hadn't heard anything about casualties or anything, so I was hoping that was the case. Hey, Zert, welcome in. Alright. It's so foggy. Which is good, it does mean it's warm. Alright. I'm gonna grab a new torch, because this one's not... Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That was, thankfully, because the bear coat scared him. These little wolf prints. So cute. When they're not attacking me. All right. Come on. Come on, frames. Stop dropping. Okay, it looks like it's stabilized. All right, Lily, have a good store run. Hope it's successful. Yeah, I don't know what is going on today with the internet. I think I'm gonna go into the lighthouse on our way out. I don't think we need it now. What is going on? Okay. This, this sucks. Maybe the storm secretly destroyed my Wi-Fi. It seems like it. It's pretty terrible. It just, all of a sudden, like, my bitrate is nice and stable, like, between 3900 and 4200, and then all of a sudden it drops to, like, 10. And I just drop a ton of frames, and I don't understand why. I don't know what's going on, but I'm hoping that that was the last of the little hiccups. Perhaps a cat snuggles up on the router. Happened to me once. If we had just a random cat sneak into our apartment and snuggle on the router, I wouldn't even be mad. I wouldn't even be mad about it. Oh my gosh, we're so slow. And I know it's partly that I'm carrying too much stuff, and I also know that it's partly because I don't have well-fed anymore, and that makes me sad. We might need to just... I don't want to just call it for today, but we might have to, because it just is giving us so much trouble. I don't understand. I don't understand why. I don't have cats. I'm around cats somewhat often, though. I wish we had a cat, or a dog, or just all the pets, all the animals. But we don't have any. I don't see any markings on any of these trees. Does that mean I don't have this moose? Try another game. I don't think the game really matters. It's mostly an OBS issue / internet issue. Mostly an internet issue. This moose is like Trapper's Moose, no markings, and it's just luck if you get him. Ah, okay. Okay. So it's also possible that we do have him, but he just might show up later. Yeah, I'm thinking that if anything, the issues are internet based and not necessarily going to be fixed by switching programs, but we'll see. I'm hoping that it'll stay stable now.
Did I say I hate being cold? Because I really do.
And if it doesn't, if we start getting a bunch of issues again, then I'll just call it early and we'll just have to try again another time. But for the most part, it's seeming pretty stable now. Alright, Mr. Bear. I don't know exactly where his cave is. I just know he likes to, like, wander on the ice here. He can wander up on the road. More than that, I don't really know. To the left of the broken bridge. Okay. For some reason, I thought I was down on the ice somewhere. I guess it's because that's the first place I saw him. That's probably why I thought that. Let's warm up. Maybe there's some cool stuff in here. Crate. That's not very cool. Nothing in there. What about over here? Of course not. This place is stupid and has nothing good. Broken metal door, I don't care about that. Whetstone.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
I know, Astrid. I know you're carrying so much stuff. I'm sorry about that. Should have bears who live under bridges, bridge bears. Ah, yes.
I need to find food.
They're like bridge trolls, but hairier. Even hairier. I don't know if we're gonna visit Scruffy or not, honestly. Hadn't thought about it much.
I need to find someplace to
10-mile bridge with 5 bears for every half mile. Oh my god. That sounds horrible. That's just too many bears. Here, scared wolf bear may be nearby. It could be the bear, or it could also be that he just saw my coat or
Barely
smelled my
walk
coat.
with this much gear.
I don't know. Pizza, I love how I can. You just like. just. the typos. Thank you, Rob. Sounds unbearable. At the end, there's a diamond and a bunch of useless money.
Handy.
Sounds legit. Alright, we'll go look for the bear after I warm up a little by searching through this thing. So many books. And Goth Carl. Alright. Why is this not giving us anything good? We'd have to call you the Punisher. We are carrying way too much stuff. I should definitely be dropping things, not picking up more stuff. Stop picking stuff up. Oh, matches, but matches don't matter. They're not heavy. Hedgie the Punisher. Want to drop weight, the easiest way to drop a lot would be to drop Astrid. Yeah, just let her just go. It doesn't matter. Who needs Astrid? Okay, let's see. We've got a hacksaw. I don't need that. Well, it could be better than the one we have. Alright. Come on, safe. Why does the counter read -17? Because Pizza was bored. Apparently I've been resurrecting bears. Come on. What is it going to be, like 59? Oh, there we go. Oh, I wouldn't mind syrup. Do you or do you not know how counters work? Come on! Oh my gosh. I don't like this lock. It's gonna make me go all the way around again, isn't it? Yeah, I think it is. I know how counters work. I have one in my kitchen. It is gonna make me go all the way around again. Oh my god. What a terrible safe.
I'll take it.
A Mackinac? But I mean, in comparison, it's really not that good. I probably should just leave it. Alright, let's drop it because it's heavy. I also don't need all these pairs of wool socks. It feels so weird to just get rid of wool socks when I've definitely spent a long time looking for them in other runs. But oh well. It will be better, but is it worth the extra weight is what I'm thinking. Because it's not going to be that much better, right? I don't know. I could technically try and calculate this out. It's at 22% and half a degree. Wait, wouldn't it be the same then? Wouldn't they both be 2 degrees of warmth? It just has more water. It does have more defense. But is that really worth the extra half a kilogram? I don't think it is. I don't think I'm gonna bother. Two and a half, okay. I was thinking it was 2. I still don't think I'm gonna bother. Wait, is this an actual soda? It is! This place always gets me with this one, so I thought it was fake. If you get stuck inside a safe, it becomes an unsafe safe. Alright, let's oh, I want to actually cook these peaches. Alright. We'll go do that. We'll go cook the peaches. We're removing bears, so total bears plus removed bears equals remaining bears. Welcome in, Wanderer. Happy Friday. I hope you're doing well. Ooh, double matches. Fake soda. We don't like fake soda. No, it's very annoying. Fake soda is the worst. It always gets me. I always think that we have this lovely soda and then we don't. Well, this is not ideal weather. I don't know that I can use a torch out here. I guess we can. The worst. Ooh, I like puzzles. I'm a big fan of puzzles. I put together 2 when I was on vacation. Take that, mister. I hear the bear. Does he come up over here? Yes, he does. Oh, crap. Why are we not pulling? Oh my god. It was not pulling the arrow back. It wouldn't draw the arrow. Oh my gosh. We did hit him. But he's also hitting us back a lot. Well, I suppose it's only fair we get mauled at least once, right? How rude. Agreed.
Alright, gotta get some help.
Of course, now I can't run. Watch as he just, like, turns around. I'm just like, oh, hey.
I'm not gonna be able to carry this load for much longer.
I don't know if he stole our pants. I guess we'll find out. Ah, he took our ear wraps and both our hats and our gloves. Dude. Yeah, that was definitely a spite shot. Yes, we are bleeding. Man. It's a good thing we have those other hats that I left somewhere. All right, we also need to craft one of these thingies. An extra ass shot. I really hope that us coming inside does not reset him, because then that would have been for nothing. Stupid bear. Didn't give us time to make a fire. How rude. How rude. Fine, put this away. Okay, so I have no hats on me. I think I just left them all inside. Yeah. Fantastic. There go my ear wraps. At least I still have mittens. I knew it was a good idea to keep mittens in here. Guess we'll harvest all this stuff now. Unbelievable. Oh, and 10%. He almost took our pants. And he did some serious amount of damage to us, too. I mean, we were at almost 100%. Might as well just keep fixing our pants. We'll have to go get our other hats, but I'm not going to do that right now.
You need trees. I'm gonna. I don't need a tree.
I don't know where my first shot hit him, though. I think it was in the shoulder, so it'll take a little while for him to die. And that's assuming he doesn't glitch. But man, he knocked off a ton of stuff off our animal clothing. Okay. No, we don't have an extra ear wrap. I thought we had found another one, but if we did, I didn't make a note of it, I don't think. Oh, I need to make a note that we're still missing the bear. Bear's left. Creek bear. No, I don't see. I did leave some more toques. The HRV transition zone, but I think we just left 2 behind here as well, if I'm not mistaken. You'd think I'd remember because this was like 4 minutes ago, but no, I don't remember. Okay. Does not sound like Astrid is doing so great. Would be nice to find some more food, though. Whee! Speaking of which, beef jerky. Awesome. That's what I like to see. All right, all of these are mostly okay. Coffee. I mean, there's the spray paint. I didn't see a coffee. Hold on. Ben and I are planning to make friendship bracelets. Ooh, that sounds like fun. We have to find time for us all to get together. Surprise them with all the bracelets. That'll be awesome. Oh, no worries, sir. I was just double checking. That happens to me a lot. Where I think I see something and turns out it's not it, so. Not a problem. Let's see, let's have some stale beef jerky. And maybe a birch bark tea. And a regular tea, even. And then we'll sleep. Well, I guess you'll have to check to make sure before you get started. All right, let's see if he's down. Please be down already. He's not down. I wonder if he reset on us. It could also be that it's just because we need to go back outside. It'd be funny to have that or any combination of those letters on bracelets.
Can you eat trees?
Yeah, I'm sure you'll get plenty of questions as to what it means or what the point is. But who cares? Yeah, no, we might as well actually use the torch. All right. Man, that bear was really mean. Oh, hey! I just heard him die. But where? Okay, so we at least got him. I just don't know where that was. It was perfect timing. I thought for sure that he had reset on us. There he is. It said negative 16 and a half. Well, now we know what happens when we try. All right, so what we could do... put a little fire here somewhere. And just cook him up a little. I don't remember if I grabbed the broken arrow or not. I don't think I did.
Perfect.
All right. Throw some coal on the fire. How cold is it? Negative 29. Okay. Might as well add more coal. There's so much coal in these mines. Oh, I probably should just quarter him. I might as well.
I'd eat anything right about now.
Gotta eat, gotta eat. Forgot about that. So people already question us. I think that's a good sign of the friendship, though. Like, if people are questioning you, or giving you questioning looks because you're having a good time and being kind of goofy together, that's usually a sign that you're with your people. Okay. Let's keep doing this.
Trees, because I'm gonna eat a tree.
The leg stumps just laying here. I should have taken a look at the time on the fire, but I didn't. Oh, we still have over 2 hours on this fire? Sweet. Oh, maybe we'll actually get cooking 5 today. Wouldn't that be amazing? Hey, Apteryx, welcome in. Thank you for the streamer wellness. Cheers. Oh, my fire is gonna blow out on us. Or maybe not. Okay, cool. Cool. I guess we might as well keep going. Long story short, don't chant orgy in public spaces.
You could eat anything.
Come on, I can't... Fine, we'll have to put it in our pocket. It's really weird being outside in a blizzard but still having a fire going. And not in like a... Not in any sort of fire barrel. Man, we are gonna have to hunt soon, though. In Florida, you can do anything in both spaces. I'm doing quite well, thank you. We did get mauled by a bear. But that's okay. In the end, we prevailed. We won. And, yeah, now we're just cooking in a fire, which is... I mean, cooking in a blizzard. Cooking in a fire. Cooking in a blizzard, which is a little unusual, but there we go. How are you doing today? Shouldn't bears be at 17, 16 and a half to 17? So it was at like negative 17 for whatever reason. And so when I did the +1, it put it to negative 16, but it's actually supposed to be 18 bears. You know, the kinds of things that happen here. Just... it's confusing. Yeah, I didn't realize that we were in the negatives. Again, still. I wonder if this blizzard is going to turn and blow out our fire at any point. Man, this is a loud blizzard. really should be doing something other than just this, but, you know, it helps level cooking. It keeps us outside. It keeps the wolves away. I guess it's fine. Yeah, I am settling back in. It took maybe 5 days or so to get readjusted to the time, but thankfully the temperatures and the weather have been okay, not too drastically different from what we had in the States, so that wasn't a huge adjustment, and getting back to work was easy. So yeah, adjusting pretty well. Alright. Come on, Blizzard, please just stop. And we're getting hungry again. Well, there we go, it worked. Maybe I should cook up 1 kilogram of bear meat just for the calories. Because if I'm going to risk parasites, I at least want it to be for 1 kilogram of meat. Oh my goodness, did we actually make it through the entire blizzard without our fire going out? That's awesome.
God, I'd eat anything right about now.
So I'm gonna just place this on here, light a torch. We're gonna go inside so that we can put all this stuff in there to cure. Yes, the hill was protecting the fire. It just happened to be the way the snowbank was positioned and which way the wind was blowing. We just got lucky. We are getting close to cooking 5, but we still have a little ways to go. And by a little ways, I mean it's still going to be quite a ways to go, which is why I was hoping that cooking the bear might help. I didn't expect that it would actually take this long. I suppose if I had been dedicated and actually cooked every bear that I killed, then maybe we'd be there by now. But we're not. We still got a ways to get there. The slog between 4 and 5 is ridiculous. So much grinding.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Oh, it's only 1 hat. Okay. But that's okay. Oh, I was wondering why I couldn't start the fire, and then I realized it was it was on mag lens. There's no sun in here. Of course we can't use the magnifying lens.
Come on, little fire.
Okay. We should drop all of this. Drop this. Could even drop these things. We also have a pair of deer hide pants that we can't finish yet. can definitely get it with 18 bears, but it's not always practical to cook every single bear. Exactly, that's the thing. Like, I definitely could have gotten there faster had we cooked all the bears. But sometimes it was just like I was moving from one place to the next so quickly that it just didn't make sense to stop and harvest the entire bear. I'm just getting a little annoyed by the calories. Maybe we'll find more food up here. I think theoretically there should be something up here. Yes, dog food. I'll take it. Bandage. Sure, why not? Thing over here, it doesn't look like it. Okay. All right. So what I was thinking is we can go and grab some more of the bear meat to keep leveling up cooking inside. So much crouching. So slow. It's okay. Of course, how could I forget? We need more counters. I don't even know if I can set more than one counter, honestly. Because I don't know how the counter would differentiate between going up on one and not on the other. Wait, what? Oh, it was ruined dog food. That's why it's not showing up there.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
Actually, we might as well just take this in 2 pieces.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
Oh, I should have taken some cooked one. We actually went to the summit towards the beginning of the run because the first couple of bears that we killed using the flare gun. So we actually spawned in... I actually can't remember if it was Timberwolf Mountain or Ash Canyon now.
Think of fire. Think of hot fire. Yeah.
You're okay, Astrid. You're okay. Let's see. We spawned in... Oh, we spawned in Pleasant Valley. Right. But we ended up going up to Timberwolf Mountain relatively quickly to get the flare gun there. Oh my gosh, this is going to take us forever to get over there. So yeah, we did summit once. I don't know if we're going to go up again or not. I know we left some stuff there, but I don't remember how much we actually left that's still useful. Come on, Astrid, come on. Ooh, look at that nice, cozy fire. But even though we were spent so much time in Timberwolf Mountain, I missed a bear there, so we do have to actually go back. Okay, let's cook up our bear meat. So my most liked Instagram post is literally just water. Okay, let's drop this other thing. I should get one piece that's 1 kilogram. Yeah, I'm really not sure. I think it would be one of those things that would go back up if we survive Blackrock. but we'll see. It's an hour and 5 minutes. No wonder I never cook bears. Alright, let's cook up a tea. For the calories. So after we leave Desolation Point, the plan is to go back to Pleasant Valley because we're missing a bear there. And then from there we'll head back up to Timberwolf Mountain to get the bear that we missed there as well. And then we'll go on to Black Rock. It's a bear of a steak. Yep, we've gone to Ash Canyon. And so we've done a lot, actually. 0.18 bears, I missed that. Great. Let's maybe cook up another tea. Yeah, so we spawned in Pleasant Valley, and we basically looted what we could and then headed up to Timberwolf Mountain, grabbed ourselves the flare gun, came down, grabbed one of the bears, then went to Ash Canyon, went up to the gold mine, got the bear, and then came back and got the other bear from Timberwolf Mountain. I thought there were only 2. Turns out there are 3. So then we went to Pleasant Valley and killed a bunch of bears, but we're still missing one, and I don't know which one it is. And we did Mystery Lake. We crafted... oh, right, I forgot. We then did Bleak Inlet, which was kind of risky, and it did get us mauled, I think. Or attacked by timberwolves, or both. I don't remember. Then we went to Forlorn Muskeg and foraged. Then we did Mystery Lake, then Mountain Town, HRV, went back to Mystery Lake to get some stuff for repairs. So we've done a lot. There was also a Broken Railroad somewhere in there. How many streams did I miss? You know, Pizza, I don't think you actually missed that many. It's just sometimes it's hard to keep track of all the stuff that we did, because this has been going on for a very long time. We have been doing this run for months now. No, you really haven't missed that many, I don't think. It's just purely the fact that we've done a lot in this particular run. Oh, I don't want to do this, but I want those calories. It's only here for like 20 minutes for a couple of streams. True, there were some where you stopped in, but because of classes or you know, meeting up with friends, that you didn't stay for the whole, you know, 3-4 hours, and that's totally understandable, but that's also maybe why it feels like you missed a lot. But months with no quick spin. That's not true. We did have our chaos stream in between as well. So we did have quick spin last month. $12 minutes on this. Okay, let's just go. I don't really care. Do I care about all of this bear meat?
This pack is getting
I
too
don't
heavy
think
to
I really
carry.
do. Maybe I'll just leave it here. It'll deteriorate, but who cares? Okay, so we should make a note for ourselves. DP, Hibernia, we've got 1 bear, 2 deer, lots of guts, started deerskin pants. Okay, let's go. Yeah, that kind of stuff happens, and I completely understand, but that's maybe why it feels like a lot more has happened than you've actually seen. Just imagine how painful it would be starving in the cold with some perfectly good cooked meat right in front of you. The smell of cooking meat never paused enough to think you can't touch it yet. I know, that would be awful. And especially knowing that, like, in real life, it's not like you could suddenly, like, that you could just cook enough to the point where you would know with 100% certainty that you could eat it safely. No, we did not pick up the broken arrow. There we go. Now we did. Like, you'd always be taking a risk. But it definitely would be torture. I don't mind the streams, I love my friends. Well, yeah, I mean, that is hopefully the goal of hanging out with friends. It's having a good time. Alright, come on, please give us some food. I mean, we can definitely still eat the expired maple syrup and the expired dog food at some point, but we'll do that right before bed. It would just be nice to have food that we don't have to worry about, you know?
I think I can use this.
I don't want the antiseptic. It's heavy. Ooh, originally the plan was to go to the lighthouse, but maybe we'll go through here first and then go to the lighthouse. I'm just, I watch people eating bear and do not mention possible side effects. Oh my gosh. I mean, maybe there is a way to cook it safely. But I don't know. I think I would always be concerned about it if I were the one cooking it. Bear has an extremely strong taste. That does not surprise me. I've never had it, and I don't think I ever would, but I'm not surprised that it has a strong taste. That's why it's always funny to me that they describe, like, the slightly deteriorated one as gamey, because I would imagine that all bear would be pretty gamey. Alright, let's drop these. And then make a note of that as well. Which coal mine is this? Coal mine, whatever, it doesn't matter. 4 birch. What is this, though? Number 5, okay. It's like Mambo number 5, but it's coal mine number 5. Alright, let's go. Gator nuggets. Interesting. I've eaten some weird meats, but not a ton of them. Like, I want to say, oh gosh, there was this one restaurant that I went to that had some exotic meats, but I can't remember what was what. I think there was kangaroo and shark. Oh, fire striker. Nice. You can also stew it for hours. Yeah, I guess that's true. As long as you can check the temperature of your meat, you should be able to cook it safely. I just wouldn't necessarily know what a safe inside temperature of bear meat would be. I guess I would probably just be like, the hotter the better, and wait for it to be basically burnt. Bear, bunny, deer, crow, moose, astrid soup. Is there anything down here? Just coal. We don't need more coal. We've got so much already. Gator burgers. Yeah, I've had lamb once. Was it lamb? No, wait, it wasn't lamb. Lamb or rabbit? I can't remember. Actually, now I'm not sure. I think it was lamb. Just cook it like a pot roast. Yeah, that would also be a no from me, Fraza. I don't think that I could, that's why I probably, like, I don't think I could have any sort of animal as a pet or get really close to an animal and then be able to eat it, even though you at least know that, you know, if it's been killed humanely or not. Okay, this was not a smart idea. I'm just gonna go around. There we go. Learn the difference between a good thermometer for food and bad. Measurement taking time. My current one needs about a minute to tell the temperature correctly. Oh! We have two different thermometers. We have one for like meats and stuff, the classic one, and then I have one for baking as well. And they look very different. I'm obligated to try gator at some point. I think so too. My grandma had a pet pig. My mom actually, and her sister had pet pigs at one point. And yeah, when it came time to eat them, did not go well, which I understand. Ooh, Hedgie, that does sound fabulous. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy looking at food stuff. A little bit of deer meat in my life, a little bit of flare gun by my side, a little bit of matches is all I need, a little bit of Timberwolves what I see, a little bit of Maglins in the sun, a little bit of bedroll all night long, a little bit of rabbit, here I am, a little bit of you makes me your man. Ah, that's excellent, Wanderer. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. So, Hedgie, what is the special stuffing? Apteryx, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate it. And do you use the special stuffing just for the lamb, or do you like use it for basically anything you're stuffing? Oh no, TLD stream, we're already getting into food talk again. You know, a lot of times when I'm in Desolation Point, I won't even bother coming up here, even though there is a stim. Most of the time it's just so cold I don't bother, because I'm here pretty much only early game and I don't have clothes and stuff. I don't have a lot of stuff to make a ton of fires and whatnot, but I don't mind doing this now. I've got good clothing. Thanks for the clip, and thank you for the streamer wellness, Fraza. I had a tea, I have since finished it, but I was drinking an elderberry blackberry tea today. Thank you. Breadcrumbs, Kalamata, olives, feta cheese, onions, marinated lemon juice, olive oil, salt, pepper, and oregano. I use that anytime I cook these stuffed Greek, whatever. That sounds delicious. You know, normally I'm not a big fan of stuffings, But that actually sounds like one that I would thoroughly enjoy. Mittens, but not any good ones. Stim and dog food. How's this dog food look?
I wonder if the owner's around.
7% dog food. Amazing. Yes, this elderberry blackberry tea I got from a friend as a birthday gift, and it is very tasty. And that wasn't even me. Also, hi. Hey, Zed, welcome in. It's great to see you. I hope you're having a good Friday and a good week. Wait, is that beef jerky? Or ketchup chips? Ketchup chips. I hope they're good. Only a couple of tablespoons per steak, so it's not like large amount, it's for the flavor. Okay. Do you think, you said you use it with chicken, do you think it would also work with turkey? Because I'm thinking, you know, Thanksgiving's coming up and maybe. It's a little unorthodox for Thanksgiving, maybe, but it's frozen. We maybe don't want to wear this yet. Maybe we want to wait until it's thawed out. But this was actually a good idea coming here. Now we actually have two tubes again. Oh, we need to make another fire and pull torches, like, immediately. We picked up some ketchup chips just now, but I don't have any in real life, if that's what you're asking. Mediterranean style Thanksgiving? Exactly, maybe. I don't know. I haven't actually figured out Thanksgiving yet. I do want to have a Thanksgiving meal. I do that every year. But some years, depending on how many meat eaters are present, we just do a turkey breast instead of an entire turkey. And so I'm not entirely sure what the plan is going to be for this year. Lemon marinade, then grilled Dijon stuff and bake.
Oh.
Hedgie, you always have the best ideas. A different household is doing Thanksgiving this year for my family. It's like an hour shorter drive. Well, that's nice. And it's also nice that that someone else is doing it for a change. Because it can be a lot of work. I think I'm gonna get rid of this this sewing kit. Well, maybe we can just let it break. We can repair the toques. I think we're gonna probably stay here for the night. How are we doing on water? We could make a little more, I suppose. Oh, we needed torches. That's also why we were doing this. I'm experiment with combining banana cream pie with banana cake for my birthday next month. That sounds like a good combo to me. Alright, that should be enough for torches.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
Oh, do we have anything we need to cook? No. Actually, I have to admit, I did bring back a couple of things from the States for Thanksgiving. The last, well, many, many years for Thanksgiving, I've been making pumpkin pie using a combination of butternut squash and sweet potato, because I almost never think to look for canned pumpkin in time.
That
So
guy
by
who
the
drank his own
by the
pee doesn't
time
seem
it's
so crazy
like
right now.
time to start thinking about it, they're usually already sold out online, and you can't get it in the grocery stores. So So I've just been making it that way. I did try making it using a real pumpkin, but firstly, that is way more work. And secondly, it is actually not quite as good because the pumpkins aren't like sugar pumpkins. So I've been doing this combo of sweet potato and butternut squash because that gives it a nice color, texture, and taste. But I did bring canned pumpkin this year. So I've got that. And I also brought back, this is really silly, but there's a particular like brand of olives that I really like. And so I brought those back for Thanksgiving too. We have so many books that we could get rid of. 5% frozen. That's not too bad. We can keep doing this. Banana cake, but I like pie better than cake. I agree. I am a big pie fan. My husband likes cream cake, so I started thinking banana cake from scratch, some vanilla custard between the layers, and topped with fresh banana slices, and whipped cream around the outside and fluffy on top in rosettes. That sounds perfect. I feel like that would work. Oh, we need to drink. Oh my gosh. No, this is allowed auto mod. Dirty mind auto mod. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. It's sort of like a cross between a banana cake, banana pie, and Boston cream pie. Just without the chocolate. That's silly. When my mom visited California recently, we had her pick up some of the grill seasoning we love that you can only get out there. Yeah, it's just one of those things. Like, sometimes there's just a food that maybe you can get something similar, but it's just not quite the same. It's just, it happens. So it was one of those things. So I did bring back some stuff for Thanksgiving, and I am very much looking forward to it. That would make you a pirate. Arr, matey. Okay, 71% wet. Then we will get rid of it. Or it will be nice and dry tomorrow. Craving a cherry pie. Ooh. Cherry pie is also good. Where is that ruined sewing kit? There it is.
Oh, I've never been so hungry in my life.
Yeah, go for cookies. That would work. Now we're set for the next few years before someone goes out there. Well, there you go. That sounds like a good plan. I think we're just gonna eat the bad dog food, the completely ruined dog food, and then maybe the other not completely ruined dog food.
What a way to die. I just want to die.
Yeah, that was pretty much guaranteed, but whatever. Oh, I actually don't have reishi tea prepared. That was smart of me. That was incredibly smart. Hey, Packer, welcome in. Happy Friday. All right, let's start this fire. We have so many books. Yeah, we might as well just have the maple syrup while we're at it.
Come on, little fire.
I thought I had tissues, but apparently I don't have them in here. Or at my desk. Oh well. Okay, let's throw on some sticks. Cook up a reishi tea. And eat the expired maple syrup. Then we won't have to worry about food for a while. M&M cookies. Ooh, good choice. Make a double cherry pie that uses fresh canned cherries and dried cherries. Ooh. That is a good combo. Do we even have antibiotics? I have painkillers. I don't know if I have antibiotics on me. I do not. That's okay. We shall make some more water. Yeah, I know, Astrid, I know. Okay. Let's go sleep.
I'm so tired I could lay down right here.
Well, you're in luck. There's a bed right up here. She's always so worried about these things, like sleep. Come on, girl. I got you covered. Just trust me. So, I brought back a bunch of candy from the US for my coworkers, and I brought it in yesterday because I figured, well, you know, I'm not going to be in the office for a while. I might as well bring it all in at once. And one of my other coworkers decided to bring in a cheesecake and donuts. So there was so much sugar and so many things that basically we decided that we were not going to get anything done yesterday and that we were purely just going to eat sugar and get a sugar rush and crash, and that was going to be our day. That's not exactly how it went, but it was quite a fantastic day, I have to say. All right, let's get out of here. Let's head towards Pleasant Valley. I don't know that we'll actually get the next bear unless we come across him right away, but we can look. It was a great day. It was just really funny. I went downstairs to get out a bowl to dump all the candy into, and I see this like giant plate stacked with donuts, and then I see a plate with a cheesecake, and I'm just like, this is a lot. This is gonna be a lot. All right, I should also start thinking about which potential bear it could be in Pleasant Valley. I think there's one actually near the exit through the coal mine that we're going to go through to get there. It could be that one. Do you do Casual Friday in Germany? My company is just casual in general. I don't know that we could get more casual on Fridays, honestly. So, the ones we've killed are Birch Forest. I made a note of this, actually. 3 strikes, Birch Forest, and Point of Disagreement there. So there could be the one near the mine. I don't know what he's called. There could be a bear near
Gotta warm up somehow.
Signal Hill. Do I hear someone having a snack? Does someone have some bunny for me? What? Oh no, we're gonna die! We're gonna die! We died. Wendy, it's all your fault. No, I'm kidding. It is not all your fault. I don't know. He just like ignored my torch. Screw that wolf specifically. Yeah. Yeah, Yeah, he did not want to give up his bunny. I went up to, like, I just dropped my torch because I thought, okay, now I'll scare him off and grab his bunny, and, he just said no. Holy moly. Huh. I don't know that we're gonna finish the Great Bear Hunt before the save gets unplayable now, since we have to start over again. Oh. I think it was Wendy. She came in, wolf. Yeah, seriously. Come on, Wendy. Totally uncool. No, I'm kidding. I'm in a little bit of shock, though. It was just... Oh. Damn. This sucks. I think so too. It must have been me. Wendy, why would you do this to me? Why? It was going so well. Sort of. We only had... Let's see. We only had 2 more bears before I could count it done. And then we had Blackrock after that. So... Darn. Now I'm not even sure if I'm gonna do this again. The torch did kind of slide down the hill. Yeah, it did. And I think that was the problem. I think it slid behind me. Took a wolf to the face out of nowhere and died. Oh my gosh. No, it's okay, Wendy. It's okay. I'm just now trying to debate whether we're gonna do this again. Or whether it just doesn't make sense, because eventually this will just get, you know, unplayable with the new update. But I don't know when the update is coming. You know, if it's coming, you know, December 31st, we could maybe make it. I don't know. All right, we'll go for it. We'll go for it. Man, I cannot believe that. That was rough. No, you know what? We're gonna go with Will for a change. How do I turn off his voice? Do I have to do custom for that? Because if I do, I don't want to necessarily do that. There's not really a save wipe per se, but you won't be able to. They're going to be changing the way that saves, you know, they're in the back end. They're going to be changing the save function, and so any saves that are already in game when the update drops will no longer be playable with the updated game. You can still play those using their like time machine. Like you can go on their website and get older versions of the game. So you'll still be able to play them. They're not going to be completely gone, but you won't be able to play them with the latest version, if that makes sense. Oh. Man, this is upsetting. I thought I was going to just like skate on over to 50 days again. It's like the game just knows that it's me and it's like, oh, you're nearing 50 days? No. Okay, this is a pretty good time of day, actually. And not a terrible location either. I mean, obviously it's very cold because it's early morning, but I don't mind. We can take some cold damage. That's fine. I'm already regretting choosing Will, though. His shivers are so silly. Not paying attention to anything in months, just kind of here. I know that feeling. The only problem is it's gonna take so long for us to get any bear kills again.
We need to find some place to escape this cold.
I know, Will, I know. Wait a minute. This is not where I thought I was. I mean, it is, but it's also not, if that makes sense.
Goddamn freezing.
Yeah, I get it. I get it, man. It's cold. Hashtag Team Will. Yeah, I thought that there was a way to turn off his voice, but I don't know. I do need luck. I'm not exactly the luckiest person with games, but it's also because I'm not the most skilled person. I could use skills too. There is, it is custom. Okay, that's annoying. The warehouse grocery store can be dangerous for one's health. Came home with a giant, yummy looking croissants. Ooh. Well, enjoy those croissants, Lily. And it's not going so great. We just restarted. We were heading to the church in DP, and there was a wolf enjoying a bunny snack. And I thought, oh, I'll just scare him away and grab the bunny from him. And when I dropped my torch, I guess it must have rolled downhill behind us because he ignored it and attacked us. And we died. Voice? Do I just turn it off? Is that it? Ah. I'm not sure that I'm gonna remember that that's supposed to be voice in the future. Yeah, it was extremely heartbreaking, Lily. It was really bad. It was just out of nowhere. We went from like 80% health to dead. And the worst part is we had like 5 stims in our pocket, but I didn't see it coming, so how would I know to use it? It is really quiet now, but I don't mind that. It was definitely a rough moment. Now I'm not entirely sure that we'll be able to finish this challenge before the new update comes out, but it's okay. We'll play it by ear. And if we don't finish in time, well then I guess that's just how it goes. We'll start something new with the new update, because there will be so much more to discover. So it's funny, I mean, we've had Blackrock for ages, and I have so little Blackrock experience in actual— oh no. No, no, leave me alone. In actual gameplay. No, leave me alone. Leave me alone! Yes, we can always play it with Time Capsule. Never actually tried that before, but it could be fun. I'd also like to go back and try some of the older versions of the game, honestly. No. Bad doggo. Down. Oh, it is so nice to not hear him panting. And huffing and puffing. I mean, I know that I would be not exactly the quietest runner or survivor. I would be like, I'm so hungry. Oh my god, I'm so bored. But I don't have to worry about that because I'm not in that situation. Try the one with Fluffy in the dam. That was fun. I do need to try that because I've never experienced that before. Ah yes, a t-shirt. He's styling now. Feels like 2. Amazing. Quality tools. Sweet. I think this was the same start that we had last time. Shouldn't we have some kind of tool down here? Or is that not guaranteed? I thought we always had a tool. It just depended on what it was. Maybe I'm losing it. Yeah, it could just be that I can't see it. I'll wait until it lightens up a little bit and we'll go back downstairs. Or once we've made torches or something. Yeah, I'm thinking it was just too dark for me to see them at this point. Hey, Forgotten World, welcome in. New to Interloper, are there any specific places to look for rare loot such as ear wraps, wool, long johns, etc., or can it be like anywhere? Oh, that's a great question. I don't know that I can answer that, honestly. I'm not even sure if there are wool long underwear in Interloper. I don't think I've ever seen it before, but it could just be ultra rare. But we have lots of very knowledgeable people in chat. I have had an ear wrap on Loper in a safe before. But the safes, I think, are pretty random. So, no, there's like no guarantee for those. Yeah, I think we got ours in our last run at the summit. So yeah, good luck, and I hope you find what you're looking for. I think that Interloper is a very exciting difficulty to play, and I'm certainly not the best at it, but that's all that matters is that we have fun, right? Warriors at Skeeters. Ear wraps at Skeeters. Okay. I don't think I've ever gotten them there before. But not that I don't trust you, I don't think I've personally gotten them there yet. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen the wool long johns. Just the regular long underwear. Yeah, Skaters is one of those things where if I happen to be there because of, you know, I don't know, because wildlife pushes me in that direction or whatever, then I'll go, but I don't explicitly go out of my way. You know, early game is fun and all, but I'd like to actually experience late game at some point. I'd like to know what it's like to have cooking 5 and not have to worry about things like, you know, parasites on Loper. Alright. Not a whole lot, but enough. And archery 5, yeah, that would be so great. I just want to know what it's like. Just once, please. Please. Like, I've had cooking 5 in other difficulties. I've never had archery 5, ever. It would just be nice to know what it's like. To crouch while shooting. We're gonna grab some cloth. I think I'm gonna swap these. Just because he looks kind of silly otherwise. That's a little less silly. We probably should make ourselves an improvised hat. Alright, let's go check back down in the basement, whether, now that it's a little bit lighter out, if we can actually see any tools. Because there should be something here. Aha! There we go, there it is. Might as well grab as much stuff from this place as we can. Warm up completely before we go outside. We do need to make some torches before we leave. All right. Come on, fire. Come on, Will, please don't suck at making fires. At least healed from our frostbite risk, so there's that. Is it super windy? I'm assuming it is. I'm assuming that's why we're hearing this crackling. Or this, like, chattering of the house. Honestly, my plan last time wasn't too terrible. Maybe we'll try and recreate it. So basically what we had done last time was we geared up and went to the summit as quickly as we could. So that we could get the flare gun. And then using the flare gun, we got the ones in Timberwolf Mountain and Ash Canyon, then came back here. I think we might want to try and do that again. That is way too windy. We're definitely going to lose our torch. Okay. For some reason, I forgot I'm a mod. Well, there's a little mod symbol right next to your name, Pizza. How could you forget? Okay, we took the water from this toilet. Let's grab some more cloth. We should make ourselves a hat. Okay, it sounds less windy now. Let's see how windy it is. We did get a can opener, yes. Oh, this isn't too bad. Anything over here? No. Yes, that is a great early find. Thought we were gonna have a deer over here, but we don't. Don't even think about it, Mr. Wolf. Don't even think about it. We got the hacksaw, which is also good. Which I believe means we have a hammer at Signal Hill. Alright, I think I'm gonna try and go up to... Oh, right, I want to look for a bedroll. So we're gonna have to go to... I think there's a... There's a chance at Misty Falls. I think we're gonna try that. I think we're gonna try that first. Because my plan is to actually go up to the plane crash here. And especially because then if it is there, it'll be right near the rope. Of course, it might not be there. And if it's not... Actually, wait a minute. If our hacksaw was here, does that mean our bedroll has to be in Winding River and can't be here? I know it means that we would have a bedroll in Winding River. But I don't know if that means that it's not here at all. Well, I guess we'll go find out, because I want to go search the plane crash anyway. Plus, I think there was a deer carcass over here. I wouldn't mind grabbing the food. Some deer steaks. Officially out of a tropical storm warning. Nice! That's what we like to hear. Oh, I should definitely change my stream title. In case anyone comes in thinking that we're actually, you know, still at 45. There we go. Man, I still cannot believe that. That was so frustrating. I don't know why one time wasn't enough. Well, they gotta make sure that you know. They gotta make sure. The good news is because we have a hacksaw, we can actually harvest this deer frozen. If I could just please place this, thank you. Yeah, they could have been different types of warnings, and it could be if it switched to one warning and then back to the other that it gave you different ones, and who knows? Who knows? -18. Oh my gosh, I don't know how I'm going to balance that out. Why is it so cold? What kind of early game weather is this? It should be way warmer than this. Pleasant Valley just hates us. It's not early morning anymore, it's now midday. That's maybe one off. Yeah, there we go. Okay. That's something. I know I should take the hides and the guts, but I don't know that I'm going to bother. Don't know that I'm going to bother getting the guts. Feels like 5 degrees, and why are we warming up so slowly? Suppose we could cook some water while we're at it. It's just what Florida's like, I guess. I mean, you would know better than I. Alright, let's get out of here. Well, I mean, at your stage in life, you don't really have too much control over that, so. Every time we go over bridges, I guess she's just a fan of bridges then. Alright, let's hope that there's some good stuff at the plane crash. It's actually kind of weird not hearing anything from my character at all. We go over bridges daily. That's cute, though. Sending good RNG. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. You know, I do prefer not hearing them. Yeah, it is the quiet apocalypse. Quite literally. It's just kind of unusual because I never turn off their voice. I've always thought about it, but I've never actually done it, and it's nice, but it's an adjustment. I'm almost definitely going to forget to feed him. Because he won't nag me all the time, saying how hungry he is. There we go. Let's see, do we have anything cool in this cave? Nice, I'll take it. Could you imagine if we come up here and we run into the bear and then just die immediately? I think I would probably give up on this game for like a week and a half if that happened. My GPS wanted a 5-mile trip to be 62 miles because of the 2 bridges that were closed. Oh my god. That would be really, really, really annoying. Might as well eat this while it's still good. We're still cold. How about now? -2. Now that should be warming up, right? Yeah, now we're warming up. Perfect. too quiet, huh, Zed? It was too quiet. Oh my gosh. Thank you for that. It snuck right up on us. Is this the only book I have that I can read? It looks like it. Also, this is a brand new run. Why is this stuff so terrible? Silly game. It's getting late too. Alright. Gotta get going, so I think I'm gonna prepare these rose hips, make a tea, and then we'll leave. Oh, we should also cook these peaches. The more cooking, the better. For a second there, this was positioned like this, and so I thought there was something red around my thirst meter, but it's the blood from the deer. I was very confused, though. Alright, at least now we've got the warming up bonus, even though it's not doing that much. At least these torches are better. Oh my gosh, 3 maple? What? I like never see more than 2 in one place. This is great. Mapleception. It's maplelicious. Maple-rific. Why is it so cold for day 1? Come on. Game, why are you punishing me like this? Is this what I get for trying to steal a bunny? I guess so. I guess this is my fate. Why did I pick up these shoes? We're gonna start freezing soon. I'll just take even more cold damage. Decent dress shirt. Ah, yes. That makes sense. A decent dress shirt. For Will is headed to a conference. A survival conference. I've already searched that one. Okay, I forgot. I already forgot that I had searched it. Alright, pizza. Have a good one. Thanks for hanging out with us today. I hope you have a nice start to your weekend. Decent combat pants. Sweet. Thank you. What a sweet deal. I don't think I've ever gotten anything this good up here before. Okay, that sweatshirt's actually not that great. Summit soda is delicious. Come on. Ooh, a new cotton tube. That's gonna be better than what we're wearing, I'm sure. Yes. Alright, come on, overhead lockers. Give us some good stuff. No, stop extinguishing! Will, come on! Why are all of these lockers empty? Were these people traveling with nothing? I find that very hard to believe. I find that extremely hard to believe that there was nothing in the overhead lockers. You're supposed to leave all of your belongings behind when you exit a plane during a plane crash. Don't these people know how to follow the rules? Apparently not. Are those birch over there? We could get birch down too. Ooh, that would be awesome. All right. So I think we're just gonna head right for the, for Prepper's Cache and spend the night there. I was wondering why we're so over encumbered, but it's because we're exhausted. That's literally the only reason. But this will be great. We'll be able to drop this stuff in Prepper's Cache, let it start curing, and then we can grab it on our way down from our Timberwolf Mountain and Ash Canyon stretch. I think that makes sense. Huh, I never noticed that you can actually see the rope climb from here. Oh no. I hear him. I know there's a bear over here. Oh no. I just don't know where. There he is. Okay. Okay, let's go this way. I was gonna go get those other birch saplings, but no, we'll get them another time. Because I'd really rather not be mauled at this very second. You know, I was mostly joking, game, when I said, wouldn't it be funny if, we had the plane crash bear and he just appeared here. I didn't actually mean it would be funny. Sometimes I think the game doesn't get my sense of humor. Or maybe it's the other way around. Maybe I don't understand the game's sense of humor. We're taking so much cold damage. This is fine. We'll be fine. Game's sense of humor is mostly expressed by wolves and blizzards. Pretty much. Pretty much. It has a very twisted sense of humor. Interesting. This time there's no sapling over here. I'm pretty sure there was in my last run. I could also be entirely wrong. I could be misremembering things. I swear, I'm gonna call Will Astrid probably about a dozen times throughout this playthrough. Really? That's it? More fun to have this rope as moose spawn point. That would be, I suppose, fun, and also sometimes maybe a little bit terrible. Alright, at least it's warm in here. Let's, already drop these. So, PV, we've got preppers with 5 birch, 3 maple. Come on, prepper. What kind of prepper are you if you've got nothing here? You gotta have something. I mean, I know it's abandoned and all, but come on. Nothing? Seriously? On the plus side, all of the lockers were unlocked. Yeah, this is actually not a terrible start. We've had good weather. We have found quite a bit of food. We found some relatively decent clothing, considering. I really shouldn't be complaining at all. Except for the fact that that wasn't supposed to happen. Great. Oh, I really don't want to use a match for this. Okay, I think this is the bed, right? Yeah, there we go. Okay. What kind of preparation? Right? I mean, I know it's an abandoned cache, but come on. It's gotta be better than that. I also never find anything good here. I don't know why I act surprised. When there's nothing good here, there's never anything good. It's just the name is so deceiving because you would think there would be lots of good stuff here. Oh, I definitely shouldn't have left the meat in our inventory while we were sleeping. We'll just finish eating it, I guess. Alright, I don't actually know if there's going to be a bedroll at Misty Falls. Because, oh, I thought we were standing here, not here, but alright. Because I'm thinking that with the tool that I had, although I think I also had the hacksaw last time. I don't remember, that's the problem. I really don't remember what I had where. Awesome. Blizzard. Cool. Thanks, game. Much appreciated. We could harvest this stuff, I guess. Hope for it to go away. Watching the tournament, you should see how much stuff are in the caches. Right. Like... I've been watching some of them as well, but I haven't seen a lot of stuff in the caches, but... Like, or I haven't seen a lot of gameplay in the caches, is what I mean. But still. These caches are just so silly. Let's rip this up. Not really sure what Will can do at the moment. It's not really a whole lot. Oh, we could read. Could research cooking. Okay, that seemed to be a good use of our time. I take that back. I thought for sure it was done. All right, let's read some more, I guess. Oh my gosh, come on, Pleasant Valley, don't be like this. I mean, I know that's kind of your thing, but... Oh my gosh, did it just not give me that because I got thirsty partway through? Are you kidding me? We're gonna have to spend the entire day inside. This is stupid. Game, don't be like this. You know, at this rate, I think I'm just gonna like call it a day because this is not even fun gameplay. This is just frustrating. You know what? Screw it. There are no wolves. I know how to get there. We're just gonna go. We're gonna risk it. That's fun gameplay. Trooper, coming in with the raid. Welcome in. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Welcome in, everybody. Happy Friday. How are you doing today, Trooper? How was your stream? We, unfortunately lost our run. So, we've started over. And it's an okay start. Okay-ish. But welcome in. I hope you're doing fabulous today. It is great to have y'all in here. And even though I know nothing about surviving Mars, I also know nothing about surviving Canada, so there you go. It wasn't a bear that did me in, actually. It was a wolf. I was in Desolation Point, and I was heading up to the church. I saw, or I had heard that there was a wolf munching on a rabbit somewhere, and I wanted that meat because we had been struggling with food for a little while. And when I went up to scare him away, I dropped my torch. It must have rolled down the hill or something because he ignored the torch completely and just attacked us. And we went from like 80% health to dead. So it was very disappointing, but it is what it is. We had 18 bears at that point. So we were 2 away from me counting it as finished. But, you know, with every death, we get a little better, hopefully, theoretically. So yeah, it is what it is. So tell me about surviving Mars. I have never even heard of it before. We have no bedroll here. Yeah, I kind of had a feeling that was going to be the case. Okay, so that means we have to go... Advanced guns, guns, guns! That means we're going to have to go to Mystery Lake... Well, Winding River. I really don't want to do that, though. Well, what about it do you not like, or what makes it not your style of game? Is it particularly grindy? Is it, is it just the mechanics? What's... Like, I've never heard of it, so I just have no idea. but I'm kind of imagining it as sort of being like an Icarus type game. Too many little things to keep track of, okay. Well, maybe by the time we get out of this cave, the blizzard will stop. Oh, who am I kidding? I should just stop and make a fire here. Or maybe at the top of the cave, so we'll hear when it's done. I really like cave music, honestly. Okay. Let's make a fire. Somewhere. Come on, where can I make it? Here we go. Come on, little fire. Fair bit of micro, at least early on, so I can understand why some people don't take it. It's one of my top games for just chilling when I show it off for whoever was willing to watch. Gotcha! Yeah, I don't really know much, actually. Despite the fact that this is my favorite game, I don't actually know a ton of survival games beyond it. But I have played Icarus a couple of times, and so that's kind of what I imagine, even though it may or may not be anything like that. I cannot believe that it has been constantly windy this entire time. We need to make more water. That's what we should be doing. That's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, we could throw fur on here. Why not? That'll take some time. 20% granola bar. Mmm, delicious. $2.85, that's not too bad. Let's pull torches and then we can just go. I know we're gonna lose our torches immediately, but it doesn't matter. How's it going, Packer? Hope you're having a good Friday. Done from a more detached 3,000-foot view rather than first person, so it's different from yours, and that's... Ah, okay, okay. Complete with winks and nods to various beloved sci-fi franchises. That's pretty neat. So the perspective is more like a Sim City type thing, but on Mars. Or is it still just one person and not like an entire colony? Doing a mystery now where the protagonist is Renee Condary. Assuming you guys can still hear me. I've been having issues on and off today with dropped frames, so I keep pausing when I see that it's doing it a lot, in the hopes that you guys don't miss too much of actual gameplay and can still hear me okay, but I don't know. This is being annoying. I think we're probably gonna have to wrap up soon, because between the blizzards keeping us from being able to do anything interesting and the dropped frames keeping me from showing anything, yeah, that's the thing. I keep losing a bunch of frames, and so then I'll pause so that at least the image is a little less weird, because I've noticed in in watching old VODs that when I drop frames, it does get kind of slideshowy and stuff. Like, you can still hear me all right. And so I figure, all right, I might as well just stop showing the video so that you're not missing anything cool and interesting. Not that a blizzard is all that cool and interesting, honestly, but you know what I mean. Oh, I don't even know what... I guess we're going to stay in Prepper's Cache again. I was going to go to Point of Disagreement and stuff, but there's really no point in heading back that way. We'll just get lost. Bringing tourists to Mars. I always have to wonder what that might be like in real life someday in the future. Like, I don't know if I would want to be a space tourist or not. On the one hand, yes, it is cool to, like, see Earth from a totally different perspective. And it would be fascinating. But on the other hand, would I want to do it? I don't know. Hey, Shiras, welcome in. How's it going today? This is just not being fun right now. Here, let's have something to eat and, I don't know, break up this crate or something. We've had a constant blizzard at this point. It's pretty terrible. Really? It stops now? Now? Stupid. Alright, we're gonna... Oh, wait, no, I don't think we're going to do that. I was gonna say we're gonna have the stuff that could give us food poisoning, but we don't have any antibiotics or anything, so... We're not gonna do that, just in case we get sick. I'm not going until there's a Taco Bell there. Now, is that a Mars-specific thing, or for any sort of vacation that you go on? You're like, if there's not a Taco Bell, I'm not going. Looking forward to playing some TLD this afternoon, not gonna lie. Oh, Packer, I totally understand. You know, when you're watching a bunch of streamers play TLD and you're just sitting there like, oh man, I can't wait to do that myself just in a couple of hours. PV for you. Blizzards run either all day or all night. And sometimes just both. Just constant blizzards. Mars Pacific. I've gone to many places without a Taco Bell. I figured. I was just teasing. All right, we have woken up fully rested and it is the middle of the night and there's not a whole lot that we can do. Oh my gosh. This is like, seriously, this is not even like fun gameplay at this point. I really should just wrap up because it's just a whole lot of frustration. Oh. It's actually pretty nice out here. It is somehow warmer than it was during the day. Alright, we're just gonna head to town, I suppose. We're not gonna be able to do exactly the same thing we did before. I mean, maybe we will. I don't know. Because if we have the bedroll in Winding River... That's not too far. We could come back here, or we could just climb down in and get the flare gun in Ravine. There we go. Thank you, brain, for finally finishing that thought. If you're as lucky as me, they start an hour after you leave the interior. Yeah. What happened earlier is, like, we left because it sounded like it had stopped. It had not stopped, so we immediately turned around and went back inside. Waited a little bit longer, it still didn't stop, so then we just said, screw it, we know the way. But it's still less fun that way. How many more bears? Packer, all of them. All of them. We had to start over. It was really heartbreaking. About an hour ago we started over again. Actually, it might not even have been that long, I don't know. Because a wolf got us in DP. Yeah. It was really, really sad. He took us down from like 80% health, too. There's a possible bedroll closer, do you want to know? Is it... I'm thinking that there's also the cave behind the gas station. I've never actually... Like, people have mentioned it, but I've never actually gone there before, so I'm not sure that I could find it. But I was sort of debating looking for it there, since we are going to be near it. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna try and find it. I'm just not entirely sure that I know where it is. I will figure it out. It's been a really long time since I've been over that way. I'm hoping that we find some good food in the town. It feels almost a little ironic that we lost our run to a wolf and not a bear. Especially when we did get mauled by a bear. But no. As always, it is almost always the wolves for me. The wolves just hate me. And seriously, the worst part is knowing that I died with so many stims in my pocket, but there was just no way that any of them could have saved me. A little too ironic. But yeah, I really do think it's like bears everywhere. I'm sorry. That was horrible. I won't make you guys suffer through that. I'll just hear it in my brain. That's okay. No, don't even think about it. Don't even. Bonk, just for good measure. Not that there was really any sense in actually throwing it. It's precisely the intended reaction. I thought so. Except for the fact that my voice did kind of crack halfway through my bears, but that's okay. Oh, don't do that. No, don't do that. I will take this other can. Painkillers. No! Oh, I hate it when this glitches like that. Okay. We're almost at the town. I mean, that might be a little bit of an exaggeration, but, you know, it's not that much further. We might be able to get more cattails if we're down on the river. So when we restarted the Great Bear Hunt, we actually decided to switch over to Will, which is a little bit of a strange pick for me. I don't usually play with Will, but usually I don't play with Will because his panting annoys me. But we don't have to worry about that because we've turned off his voice. And it's a little weird, to be honest, to not have any sort of complaining in my ear. But it's also somewhat refreshing. Alright, let's head up this hill. Have any cattails here? We do. We do have cattails. It's like spray cans on your mauling day. It's a free hide when you're overweight. Sometimes the silent protagonist is exactly what you need. Exactly. I mean, it is the silent apocalypse, or the quiet apocalypse, I guess, not the silent one, but the quiet apocalypse, so it makes sense. Man, I thought we were so much closer to town than we were. Still not that much farther, but it feels like forever. If I were Will, I would be complaining right now. Oh, who am I kidding? I'm me and I'm complaining right now. And I'm not even in the cold. Man, why did there have to be creepy bells for like dawn? They're not really bells, but this creepy music. Is that a deer or is that a moose? That looks like a moose. Do we have a moose over here? Alright, Lily, thanks for hanging out with us today. I hope you have a great rest of your Friday and an awesome start to the weekend. It's the good advice on chat delay. And who would have thought it figures? Oh no, I'm gonna lose this. I lost it. I wasn't paying attention. Oh my gosh, this is just... Today is just not my day. This is not where I thought I was at all. Lost my 354-day Loper a couple months ago due to a glitchy DP wolf next to the lighthouse little ledge thingy. Anyway, he ignored my torch and was gone, so I 100% feel your pain. Oh my gosh. And 354 days is an awesome run. Oof. Alright, I guess we're gonna chill in here for a little bit. And by chill, I mean hopefully warm up. We are warming up. Excellent. We can always doze in the truck. We already have quality tools, I think. Yes. Doing outer Loper. Nice. How are you liking that so far? I've thought about trying that, but seeing as I have not managed to survive for very long on Interloper, I think I might need to wait to tackle Outer Loper. Yes, Stim! 80-day run going, nice. GG, Packer. Accelerant. Nope. Do not lose another torch. Come on. Will! Will! You're killing me! Oh my god. Okay, that's it. That's it. That's it. I think I'm gonna have to, like, call it quits for today because what the heck? Will, what are you stuck on? Why couldn't you get to that torch? I'm just so ready to yeet Will off a cliff. Like, what even was that? Oh. It's like whetstone are so rare, so I'm in a little pickle because my knife is at 19%. I can't craft a bow with it. Ooh, yeah, that's, that is not much. My bow is at 20. Ooh, yeah, you're gonna need another one for sure. But yeah, I never thought about that, because whetstones you pretty much only find inside places. But if you're doing non-purist, that means you can go, like, through mines, right? Or is that also excluded? My bear coat took all the percentage. I'm not surprised. Those stupid, like, hide clothing just use up so much. Okay, that's alright. How are we doing on torches? 4. We could definitely use some more. Kimmy coming in with the raid! Oh my goodness! Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, Kimmy and raiders. It is so great to see you all. How's it going today? I hope you're all having a fantastic Friday. How was your stream, Kimmy? How are things in the long dark treating you today? Hey, Mare Mediterraneo. Welcome in. And Ark, great to see you. Alright. Oh, Mare, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Very good fun. Nice! I am so glad to hear that. We've been having some frustrating gameplay today. We lost our very good run. We were 2 bears away from calling it finished. And a wolf killed us. So we've started over, and we've had just a lot of blizzards and a lot of little mistakes. It's not terrible, but it's just not been great either. So we're pushing through and hoping that things get a little bit better. Now I just gotta grab some more torches and then we can go and hopefully find some good stuff. Oh my goodness, these are not even good torches. Okay, that one's not too bad. But yeah, sometimes this game just likes to troll me, I think. Oh. Let's go. There's a science behind pulling good torches that continues to elude me. Agreed. I have heard that there's a theory about pulling torches with fires that are like made up predominantly of specific materials, but how accurate that science has been scienced, how accurately that science has been scienced, I could not tell you. What a beautiful sunrise. Wait, we came over this way already? But isn't this the direction we want to be going in? Isn't it? Did I take a wrong turn at Albuquerque? I guess I did. I guess I was supposed to keep going. This is where I saw that moose, right? Oh, I don't see anything now. I guess I must have taken a wrong turn somewhere and just didn't realize it. No, we've already been to Molly's farm. I'm trying to head to town, and I apparently took the wrong turn at some point. Yeah, Zert, I've also heard that coal fires give better torches. I don't know if that's actually true, but I have heard that. Prof who did the sciencing and said coal was supposed to give better torches, but I haven't heard any corroboration on that. Alright, who was that? Rob? Of course it was Rob. Corroboration. We summoned him. Yeah, I think I heard that, like, fires made with just, reclaimed wood and stuff were not very good. But again, I don't know how accurate that is, or if it's mostly confirmation bias. I also don't know if they really calculate that kind of stuff. Like, I could see if they said hotter fires, like the second one saying hotter fires give better torches, that would make sense. I don't know if that's actually true. But I feel like it'd be kind of complicated to science because do the different types of wood, like, does it stack? Is it the last one used? I don't know. Alright, here's town. Didn't science torch pulling much, but from the science I did do, the determination was that there's no specific material that improves torch pulls. They all averaged out to about 35%. Okay. And it's challenging as well to accurately test because, you know, you can't start a fire with coal. So it's not like you could have a pure coal fire. You would have to start with something else. So then it would either have to be based on the last thing that you used, or we'd have to somehow combine. I don't know. I feel like it'd be very difficult to try and science. I thought it was where on the fire you pull them from. I don't know, honestly. I really don't know if there's a science behind it or not. Ragged wool tooth, that's probably not as warm. It's not, but that's okay. We can make it better. You found the good spot on fires, just pulled all the good ones. Was that really a thing? Not just about finding the sweet spot in the fire? I've never heard about that before. So where you're standing around the fire, where you click on the fire. I had never heard about that. I always stand in the same spot, so, like when I pull a bunch of torches, I don't move around, so... Maybe? I'd say that we would science it, but I get too easily distracted by things, so we definitely will not be sciencing it here, but someone should science it. Same for the stoves. Interesting. And thanks for the info and welcome in, and thank you for the follow, Geminiro. I hope that's even a little bit close to correct. But it's good to have you here, and I hope you're having a good Friday. Can I call you Jam? Is that okay? Or if you have another nickname that you'd prefer, let me know. I think there's nothing in here so far. I usually get a lot of good stuff in here. Oh, that would make sense. That would definitely make sense, Nog. But you know what it's like when you're trying to read chat and usernames as you're streaming. It's sometimes, especially with me, sometimes my brain just does not put two and two together. Alright, at least we got some food in here. It's not a lot. But it's something. Moldy crackers. Delicious. We're still not very warm. Maybe I'll break something down. Alright, let's see. Are these warmer? They are. Excellent. Let's harvest them. We can use the leather. I thought for a second that that was another blizzard, but I'm pretty sure it's just windy weather. Which I also am not really thrilled about, but it's better than another blizzard. Oh my god, for a second there, I thought this bench was a wolf. I don't know what's wrong with me today. Just Pleasant Valley out there, pleasanting and valleying. Absolutely. It's just doing its thing. It's being its true and authentic self. And who are we to judge? Only God can judge Pleasant Valley. I think we all know how God will judge it, but, you know, it's not our place. Dusty pork and beans. Delicious. Nothing in the microwave. It'd be so nice to find like another pair of long underwear. Or some wool socks. Come on, game. You want to give me something good. Give me good clothing. Or not, you know. It's fine. I'm only a little upset. Okay, we really don't need to take any more toilet water. Oh, interesting. So even when he doesn't say it, it still shows up at the bottom as a subtitle. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I think I like it. Peeved in Pleasant Valley. Always. Always peeved in Pleasant Valley. Okay, I don't know exactly where the cave is where the bedroll can be, but I think we should try and look for it. I was going to ask why we're so tired and slow, but it's because we're exhausted. Oh, I know I can turn off the subtitles. I just always liked having them on for streaming purposes. But I guess technically we don't need it. Hi, Tifa, welcome in. And Outerton came back and it seems Astrid had one too. Yeah, Doc. A wolf knocked Astrid out. And so now we're actually playing as Will. For something different. Hopefully he will bring some good luck. And thank you for the streamer wellness, Fraza. I appreciate it. Cheers. So now I'm on my way to try and find the cave that's around here somewhere that could potentially have a bedroll. I don't know exactly where it is, unfortunately, but we'll see. My name is Will, so I'm confident this will go well. Awesome. I like confidence. I like that kind of vibe. That's what we need to have in... Oh my god, I'm still losing it. We definitely need to stop, because I just looked at this and I thought for sure that stop sign was a bear coming over the hill. Oh boy. I'm losing it. I am losing it. Oh. It's fine. Look like 1 to me too. Okay, I'm glad it's not just me. Whew. post-wolf stress disorder. It's true. It's true. I really do. I should have taken a break after that death. And instead, I've just pushed through, and that was probably not the smartest idea. I also shouldn't be doing this while tired, because I don't really know where this is, so I'm gonna be wandering a lot. The armers is at the beginning of one of these. We are not armed. We have nothing but stones. Will's wits and a few rocks. Yep, that's it. That's all we got. And we've been dealing with tons of blizzards and stuff, so we really haven't gotten a ton of gear yet either. We're armed with a few rocks. Yes. Is it up further, or was I supposed to be closer to the river? I don't know. I'm going back to town. We need sleep. We're just so tired. We're just gonna retrace our steps. Good job, Will. You came outside. Now it's time to go back to bed. His sleep schedule is all out of whack because of the blizzards. Alright, he's gonna be exhausted in like 3 seconds. I'm really not sure about this. Yeah, it's fine. Let's just go warm up in one of the beds and sleep, and we'll save and we'll tackle this next time. I think that's the best plan of action, considering that I'm clearly suffering from post-wolf stress disorder. And I just clearly need a break. We've also been at this for like 3.5 hours already, which is usually about the time when I start to think about wrapping up anyway. It's coming over the hill. Is it a possum? Is it a possum? Hey, a possum, welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope you're having a good Friday and a good week so far. We need to get Will into bed. He needs sleep. Not too much sleep because we want him to sleep tonight, but we need to be able to move a little bit. It's a holiday here, so I'm having a very pleasant day. Awesome! It's sort of a holiday here, but not a bank holiday. The run is not great, to be perfectly honest. We had a really good run going, but Astrid was mauled by a wolf and died. And this new run is okay. We've got okay gear. But it's just kind of a slow start, because the weather has just not been behaving, and, you know, I've made a couple of silly mistakes here and there. But it's alright. It'll be okay. The just opossum, if you will. So yeah, we're giving Will a fair try. Let's just get him a little bit of sleep. Did we just lose condition by sleeping? We did. Why? We had food poisoning. Oh my gosh. From the sardines. No, from like 62% sardines. I didn't even notice that we were food poisoned. This is the worst. I should just like quit this one already. We should just let Will freeze. Will is just not a lucky dude. Yes, I got sardine food poisoning while you were here, Nog. What happened? What's going on? slacking. I get it. And I don't have any reishi mushrooms on us either. Nor do I have any antibiotics. So we're gonna have to loot and hope that we find some. Just rub it in cheese. Sorry. Yeah, it's definitely a cursed run. We'll start fresh next time. I really don't think I want to keep going with this run. Man. Yeah, today's just not our day. Maybe Sunday will be a better day. See, I didn't even realize that we got food poisoning because the voice is off, so I didn't get a, oh, I feel like I'm gonna die. The only indication I had was that as we fell asleep, I saw that our health started dropping, and I was like, why is it going down? It should not be going down. And of course the game isn't gonna give us any antibiotics, because why would it? Perhaps in the little shop over here, the gas station, whatever it's called. Because I don't even know where the closest reishi are. Man, I just wanted to do something nice for Will and let him sleep. Instead, I poisoned him. I could have been using the time to look for reishi mushrooms. Really? This place doesn't have any medicine either? That'll teach you to be nice to Will. We're definitely going back to Astrid. The new run will be with Astrid. Because as much as she might complain, she's not quite this unlucky. At least we got bonus matches. Ay, ay, ay. Can't even run because we're so exhausted. I don't like to just eat my runs, but I think we might need to. Today has been kind of cursed, right? I didn't even see if this house is here. Yeah, it is. It is, okay. And the Astrid is unlucky. You know, honestly, Astrid is not the luckiest in mine either, to be perfectly honest. I just play with her more often, and so when I do play with Will, it stands out to me how unlucky he is, because, well, early game Will and Astrid always seem to have bad luck. Keep dying when I start my runs with her, so I stick to Will. I guess it's just how it is sometimes. I wonder why though, because like with me, I seriously tend to have more bad luck with Will, but maybe it's just some sort of logical bias. Maybe that's not the case. Maybe I just give up on Will too soon. You know, I'm gonna clip the moment when you said it'd be okay and then it wasn't. I know. As you should. You definitely should. Oh, okay, if we don't find any sort of... Tons of chips and stuff, but come on, I need some sort of antibiotic, please. Actually, that's not going to be out here in the kitchen. We're going to have to go look in the bathroom. Come on, come on. Yeah, I don't think the game wants us to play this run. I think that's what we're learning from this. I didn't think anything of it when I ate those sardines. I was like, 62%, that's fine. Who cares? Well, I care now. We are dying so quickly. Story for today. I'm playing TLD mapping Bleak Inlet. Mapped outside the cannery. Map showed me 4 timberwolf carcasses. I went to check. Those were not dead timberwolves. Oh my god. That is not fun. That is so not cool, game. Wow. The FDA cares. Sardines are lies from the pit of hell. Always have been, always will be. See, that's what I say too. Nog has never gotten food poisoning from sardines. And until right now, I've also never gotten food poisoning from sardines when he's in chat. But now it's happened, and now we're going to die. And I don't even know where the nearest Rishi are. I think we're just gonna have to eat it. We're just gonna let him pass time here in the cold. We'll start again next time. I don't think I've ever actually died from food poisoning before, like directly. Yikes. Well, this has been fun. That's how we know it's a cursed front. Exactly, it was totally cursed. It's not food poisoning, Will's allergic to seafood. Maybe. Maybe he was, who knows? Oh no, you killed Will, you monster. I did kill Will. I am a monster. But that's okay. We'll start again next time. And, I don't know, maybe because there's very little chance that we'll finish this before the update. Maybe we'll just introduce more chaos redeems again. I don't know. There was Rishi straight ahead. Of course there was. Of course there was. I should have known. Wait, is it near the deer carcass that sometimes spawns on that side of the river? Because actually, now that you mentioned that there was Rishi straight ahead, I now vaguely remember seeing stumps with Rishi on it when I was cooking up a deer in one of my other runs. Anyway, thanks for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate it. It was a little fun despite... it was a lot of fun despite the frustration. Near the cattails. Okay. So I still would have had to move a little bit anyway. So let's see. We've got a couple of people on right now. Let's see how long they've been on for, though. It's been a while for them as well. Okay. Oh, Wands is just starting. Okay, let's go raid Wands. It's been a while since I've been in one of his streams. But yeah, thank you all so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you have a great start to your weekend, and I will be back on Sunday for more fun. Chaos Redeems may or may not be back. I don't know. I'm gonna decide that relatively spontaneously. But yeah, it is towards the end of stream that you came in, Opossum, but it's just how it is sometimes. Today's run was just very frustrating, and so I'm wrapping up, well, not really early per se, but maybe a little bit earlier than usual. So yeah, if you can stick around for the raid, that'd be awesome. And yeah, I hope to see you again very soon. Have a good one, and bye for now.